everyone, and welcome back again to Oma Ezigbo TV. So guys, in today's video we'll be listening to Pastor Jerry Eze, who is the senior pastor of Streams of Joy Church International and also the convener of nsppd, narrate the literal event that took place after he joined his late mother on a 3 days dry fast at a very young age. So guys, as you watch this video, please do well to like it, comment, share and subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's get right into the video.
I remember on an occasion where in our local church, it was the very first time I was sitting with my mother, in fact, in the church, right at the back. I was probably between maybe, I can't remember, maybe I was 10, between 9 and 10 or 11, between 9, 10 and 11. So they announced in church that we're going to have 3 days dry fasting. 3 days dry fasting in church. So I turned to my mother. I told my mother that I will do 1 day of the fast because I really loved God. I loved everything about God. I said I will do 1 day of the fast. My mother turned to me and said, you will do the 3 days. I told my mother I'm a child. My mother, I've never forgotten, opened Jeremiah for me. She reads Igbo Bible. My mother reads Igbo Bible. And she opened Jeremiah for me. You remember when Jeremiah said, I am a child. I cannot speak. Then God replied Jeremiah and said to Jeremiah, do not say, I am a child. Church, you cannot believe that this is how my mother and I went through a journey of 3 days. Dry fasting. I died and I woke up. And the fast had not yet finished. You know, there are people you can't even fight because the prayers over their heads are older than you. You can't even trifle with them. So there are things that are going to be happening in the lives of your children, and it will not be because the children you see, what is even working for you? This guy is not disciplined. This guy does not have sense. This guy, but whatever he touches works. Somebody is praying for them. Listen, I want to tell everyone, especially those of us who have children who are still coming up and you have control over, don't shy away from introducing them to spiritual discipline. Don't shy away from introducing them to spiritual. When your child, if your child has reached 6 years, your child can do fasting. He can do 6 to 12. It does not kill anybody. He can do 6 to 12, 6 to 10. But shall let him know that you cannot wake up in the morning today and eat. My mother introduced me to spiritual discipline in line with my destiny, not in accordance with my age. This is why God has to speak to you about every child. Because you know what to apply to the child based on who that child is. Always, I've never forgotten this. My mother said to me, you're going to, and I did the 3 days, but by the 3rd day, I was under the bench. I was right under the bench, and there was a prophetic word going on. So prophecy was going on. I'm sure some of you are not used to that, but a prophetic word was going on. Right under the bench was where I was. So while they were prophesying, I was, you know, if you've ever done fasting for that long, sleep will not agree, but yet you cannot be awake. So you just be torn in between. You know, Apostle Paul said, whether it be in heaven, I do not know. Whether it be, I don't even know where I was at that time. Right where I was. Prophetic word caught me where I was and then brought me out. The first concise and precise blueprint of my life was given that day. How I was going to serve the nations. How so and so was going to happen. how the miraculous was going to break out. And I don't forget her. And that was how. Let me tell you, some people did not just show up. You didn't just see them. They are a product of so many things that have happened.
Alright guys, there you have it. I honestly hope you learned one or two things from Pastor Jerry Eze's testimony. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.